Hey, Mike, welcome to the live. I'm really excited to have you on here. Congrats on a great senior campaign. You averaged 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists on one of the best teams in the country. You also received first team All Bishop Walsh tourney, first team Iolani Classic tournament. So congratulations on that.
Appreciate it.
Of course. So how's the coronavirus life been?
It's kind of been tough, like not be able to do things I want to do because, what's going on. So,
Yeah.
mainly been trying to stay productive, figure out ways to do some things I wouldn't usually do, like ride my bike and stuff like that. But I think, like, looking at it, it's a blessing because I would be at school right now and I would have this time to be with my family. So, I'm still kind of enjoying it at the same time. So,
Yeah, no, definitely. Even for me, I can say I know what it's like to be away from home. It's nice to be with your family and get to spend time with them. So I know the first time I saw you play was at the UAA Chicago last year. I saw you go up against Noah Farrakhan. I'm gonna be honest with you, I had no idea who you were, and you just were balling out. And I was like, I gotta find out who this guy is because like he's going crazy right now. I definitely want to get a mix of him and stuff like that. So, when did you first start playing basketball?
when I was 2, that's all I really know. So, yeah, it's since I was like 2.
Oh, okay. So, you ended up committing to play at Cincinnati next year. What went into that decision?
So, the coaching staff there, the head coach, Coach Brennan, and the other 2 assistants, Coach Morris and Coach Dwyer, they was at another school called Northern Kentucky. And they first recruited me when I was in like 8th grade. And Coach Brennan always believed in me, believed in my abilities as the point guard, and he always told me that I would be his guy. So when he got the Cincinnati job last year, I was the first player he offered. And he always kept his word to that I would always be his point guard.
Yeah.
So that was one thing that stuck with me. And also, he has a good relationship with not only me and my family. So we really trust him and also trust the other coaches on the staff as well. So I really feel like it's a family environment. And it's also, it's close to home. It didn't really pay, like, it wasn't really, it wasn't really important if it was close to home or not. But, it all worked out in the end. So, yeah.
No, definitely. So can you talk about, like I said before, you played on one of the best teams in the country this year at Wasatch Academy. So can you talk about that experience playing there?
No, it was amazing because, just going to get some guys every day was, real important in developing my game and also helping them.
Yeah.
And I just really feel like that we built a strong bond together, just being on campus with each other, being having no family with us or nothing. So we was basically a family. So I think that really helped me grow, and it was a very good experience.
No, definitely. So this past summer, when I first saw you play, you were playing for G3 Grind on the UAA circuit. And, not every AAU player, not every hooper gets the chance to travel around to different cities and just hoop, do what you love, and as well as, get some gear and stuff like that. So what was that experience like, playing in the UAA, getting to travel all over to different cities and stuff like that?
Sometimes when you're in it, you kind of take it for granted. But then when you realize, like, looking back at it and, a lot of other kids didn't have the same exposure or the same opportunity that I had.
Yeah.
So looking back at it, I feel like it was, a very good experience, traveling, playing against the top competition. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing on the circuit.
Okay, so I had Max Christie on a live before, another top guy who played in the UA, and a lot of people kind of hate on the UA. So what do you have to say to those people that think it's like EYBL or nothing?
Honestly, like, at the end of the day, I feel like basketball is basketball. Like,
yeah.
I don't even think you gotta play on the circuit to be seen. Like, if you're good, and I feel like also you have the right connections, then you're gonna get wherever you want to go. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think a circuit plays like key. Of course, like, you're gonna get good competition and stuff like that. But honestly, if you're good and if a coach believes in you, then you should be fine.
No, definitely. So you got an opportunity through the UA. You got an opportunity to go to Steph Curry camp. What was that experience like, being there?
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Like working with Curry, especially like seeing Curry highlights.
Mm-hmm.
Just always watching him, and then to be able to play with him, and also like teach me some tricks of like certain moves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was just kind of surreal, and like looking back at it, it was definitely a blessing to be able to go to that camp and also play against a lot of top dudes. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was a very, very fun experience.
Yeah, no, definitely, and that kind of piggybacks onto my next question. So, like, what's going through your head? Like you said, you're on the same court as Steph Curry. He's teaching you moves, and Steph Curry also, he was a guy that wasn't the highest ranked player in high school. He went to Davidson, and then he went to the NBA, and he completely changed the game of basketball. And he had like tremendous success. So, what was like going through your head just being on the court with him?
I mean, honestly, I wasn't like really thinking of like all that about Curry, like how he's a two-time champion and all that. Like I was just trying to stay cool, like just trying to keep it professional. So, I mean, yeah, I just trying to stay locked in. I wasn't like all like fanboy and nothing like that. But it was definitely cool though. Like when I was done working out with myself, like damn, I really just worked out with like Steph Curry. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool though.
Okay, so, speaking of, like, you're not just a fan, like, you got to pick his brain and stuff like that, but you've had, like, that's not the only NBA player you've gotten a chance to work with, and, like, George Hill, who's your godfather, can you talk about your relationship with him and, like, what advice he's given you on and off the court?
Well, George's my god brother.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, man, I've known George since George known me since I was, like, first born, so he's really like my big brother, and I've learned a lot of things from him, especially like on and off the court, and just the way he handles himself as a professional. Is something that I want to follow, and also just want to when he has time, like ask him how it really was to be in the NBA. Like what are the do's and don'ts when you're in the league, and just what did you do to like get where you're at, and also what did you do to maintain being in the league. So just it's good to have someone that I can nitpick out their brain and stuff like that. So yeah, it's cool though.
No, definitely. So 24/7 Sports, they have you ranked 201 nationally, but as we've seen, like I just mentioned, guys like Steph Curry, C.J. McCollum, Damian Lillard, who weren't ranked the highest, but they got to the NBA and they became stars. So playing on the UA and playing at Wasatch, you've gone up against those 5 stars and you've outplayed them on many occasions. So does that give you a chip on your shoulder, or do you just not really think or care about the rankings?
I mean, most definitely. I always have a chip when I go on the court.
Yeah.
But like with the rankings part, like I honestly don't care.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? We all gotta go on the court. We all gotta perform. And my mindset is like, well, of course, if I know a dude is ranked higher than me, of course, I'm going to have to go at him.
Yeah.
Because obviously people think he's better than me. But at the same time, I honestly don't care about, like, knowing things. Like, I know what I believe. And I know that, like, when it comes to hooping, like, it's no rank. It's none of that. Like, it's me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that doesn't define what, how high my trajectory will be when I, go pro, whether it's NBA or anywhere. It just, I'm going to keep working, keep getting better every day, and try to, fulfill my basketball dream.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I think a lot of guys get caught up in the rankings, and it really doesn't make a difference. Like you just said, if you can hoop, you can hoop. So
Exactly.
what's been your favorite basketball moment so far?
My favorite basketball moment. Actually, it wasn't the season, but before my senior year, we actually went to Tahiti, which is a small island in the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
And we actually played 2 games there, and the
Wow.
experience was crazy. Like just not on the basketball, like just like going to the beach and stuff, and it was clear water and all that. Like that was crazy. And with sharks and stingrays, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what like basketball leads to. It leads to like blessings like that.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed that. So yeah, that's probably one of my favorite moments.
No, definitely. That sounds like a really cool experience. So, what was the most exciting game this season and why?
Most exciting game. That's a good question. I would say there's one game that we lost, so I can't even say it. I don't know. That's a good question. I honestly don't know. I mean, we had a game in Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we ended up losing by game winner.
Yeah.
But it was against St. Benedict's. But I had a dunk on a fast break, and the crowd went crazy. It was like the atmosphere was crazy.
Yeah.
So that's probably one of my. That was a fun game this year, and probably maybe Oak Hill.
Yeah.
Playing on party, but we lost that game too. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have a pre-game ritual you do before every game?
I mean, I listen to a certain music, like Nipsey.
Yeah.
I listen to Nipsey, and I try to stretch. I try to do the same stretches before every game, and that's about it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's about it though.
Okay. Is there a particular significance to your jersey number?
Yeah, number 3. I mean, that's been my number my whole life.
Yeah.
And George has also been number 3 too. So that's my biggest inspiration and why I went number 3. But the crazy thing is though, at college, there's a dude that already has. So I gotta change my number up.
Damn.
It's kind of tough, but it's all good though.
Yeah. So what is you're definitely a guy who I don't even have to ask. I could tell from watching you play. You're a guy that spends a lot of time in the gym. So what does a Mike Saunders workout look like?
When I have a court, access to the court,
yeah,
I'll be in there all the time, from morning to I'll go in the afternoon, then I go late night, late night. Especially when I was out in Utah in the summer, I was in the gym all the time.
Yeah.
So with me, if I have access to something, I'm gonna try to use it to the best of my ability. Because you know what I'm saying, I look at it as when I'm taking a break or something, there's someone out there that's working out. And, doing something that I'm not doing. So I just try to use that to the best of my abilities.
Yeah, no, definitely. So what has basketball taught you that carries into other areas of your life?
Basketball has taught me to be to not just be selfish, to use other people. You don't have to do everything on your own. It's a team game, and also when you work on other things in life, with a group and stuff like that, you gotta work together and stuff. So that's probably what I take from basketball.
Okay, so who's somebody that's been a role model to you? I know you said George Hill was a big brother to you, but maybe it's him. But has there been somebody that's just been a major role model for you?
Probably my dad.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing the way my dad carries himself and how he raised me and my brother, and how he's always been first class. Never has ever put me in a bad situation, and he's always trying to provide for my family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, that's something that I want to take from him when I grow up and be a dad.
No, definitely. And that kind of goes into my next question. I was going to ask you, what role do your parents have in your success?
Well, my mom, she's hardworking. Both my parents are hardworking, but my mom, she always stays on me, makes sure I'm doing the right things. And even though she does it a lot, she might repeat the same things over and over, but I'd rather have a mom that cares about me, more than 100 than her not care at all. And then my dad, especially with the basketball, he's been my coach since I was young.
Yeah.
And he's taught me a lot.
No, definitely. So I know your grandfather recently passed away not too long ago. I send my condolences to you. I'm really sorry to hear that. What's something he's told you that's gonna stick with you for the rest of your life? It could be something on the court, off the court. But what's something he's told you that is gonna stick with you for the rest of your life?
One thing he always told me was he'd be shoot the ball. So basically what that means is when you're on the court, always stay aggressive. Don't just be out there just not being a factor.
Yeah.
So he always told me to shoot the ball and just, like that's something I always keep with me is, stay locked in, stay aggressive, and be productive when I'm on the court.
No, definitely. So what part of your game do you think comes easiest to you?
Probably my speed.
Mm-hmm.
You can't teach speed.
Yeah.
And you can't really scout speed either. Like,
yeah.
if you're fast, then you're fast.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, since I'm fast, like, you have to automatically play off. And when you play off, I'm just going to knock it down. So I feel like I'm really tough to guard right now. Like how much my game is growing right now. I really feel like I'm going to put a lot of people on notice this coming up year.
No, definitely. So what's a part of your game that you're going to try to work on most during this off season?
Probably being a leader.
Mm-hmm.
Like being a leader.
Yeah.
Being a point guard, you have to be the leader. You have to be the extension of the coach. So I feel like that I have to keep everybody like together and make sure that we're on the same page and stuff like that. Because it's more than just passing, playing defense. I mean, not passing, like scoring, playing defense. Especially at the point guard position, you got to be able to also lead. You got to rally guys, stuff like that. So that's something I'm going to work on.
Definitely. So what are you most looking forward to at Cincinnati next year?
Probably the fans. Because the fans, they've been so supportive since I've committed last year.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was the first commitment. So they always, pay attention to everything I post on Twitter and Instagram. Like, they always been showing me support. And they've always told me how much they appreciate me for coming there. And they're going to support me 110. So I'm just ready to get out there.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, that's awesome. Just going to school and having all that support, it definitely helps you on the court. So who's the hardest player you've had to guard?
Hardest player?
Mm-hmm.
Hardest player? I don't know. People be asking that question, and, like, they ain't never been no one that's, like, killed me. Like,
yeah.
Like, they ain't really just killed me. Like,
yeah.
I haven't had that moment yet, so I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So if you could pick 4 other top players to join you on your team in the starting 5,
I like this
and
place.
you're a point guard, who are you choosing?
So I have picked 4 others.
Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely got to go Jay Suggs, because that's my boy. I go Suggs, Zeb Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. I think I need a wing. I'll take Tari. You know Tari Eason?
No, I don't.
I'll take Tari. He's actually going to Cincinnati with me. He's real underrated.
Oh, okay.
I'll take him. And then I need like a big Marty Sissoko. He going to Michigan State. He's my teammate at Wasatch. I'll take Marty. High motor, like, plays 100% the whole game. I'll take Marty.
Okay.
So my board.
Okay. So, what do you think of guys taking the G League route? Because you're choosing to go the college route. So, do you feel the college experience is something that's really important?
Yeah, I feel like it's important. But also, I think everyone, they can explore their own options. Like, everyone has their own path to get to the league.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's kind of cool that people are taking the G League route. I mean, they're getting paid. College not paying us. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really see nothing wrong with them doing the G League and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think college is important to have because one, like if you want some outside of basketball, you can get an education. You might get graduate diploma and stuff like that, so you can get a job. Also, I mean, just an atmosphere of NCAA basketball. I mean, you can't deny that. Everyone loves basketball, so like, better than playing at March Madness. So that's something I definitely want to play in.
Yeah, no, definitely. So, which NBA player would you say you try to role model your game after?
I wouldn't say there's like one player, but like there's a lot of players like I watch. I like to watch like Carson Edwards, Alonzo Trier, De'Aaron Fox, Lillard. I just like watch a lot of like players. Like I even watch like a lot of like overseas players too.
Yeah.
Like Pierre Jackson and Mike James is like dudes like that. Like I just like watching hoopers and like trying to see like what makes their game different. So I just try to look at that. But I don't model myself after like one person though.
Oh, okay. So what do you keep in your gym bag that might surprise people?
My gym bag?
Yeah.
Like what you mean?
Like your bag? Do you know? I don't know. Some people
like
do. Some
bag?
people. Yeah, like your basketball bag. Like what do you keep in your bag that might surprise people?
Oh, like my bounce, like a low key bouncy.
Not that bag.
You mean like my bag?
Yeah, like your actual backpack. Not that bag.
Oh, I think like my bag. Like
yeah.
Bag.
Yeah. No, your bounce is definitely underrated. I could say that.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. I mean, I rock heat on me. I keep heat, like shoes. I try to rock heat in the court.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. If you didn't play basketball, what sport would you play?
Definitely football. But it's dangerous though.
Yeah.
But probably football because I'm fast and I feel like I'd be a good receiver.
No, definitely. Sure. So, who's the GOAT to you and why?
NBA?
Yeah.
Roth.
Why? Why do you say he's the GOAT?
Look, man, I'm tired. Like, people keep doing this argument, Bron, Jordan. Look, I'm going to settle right here. Reason why Bron the GOAT, right? First, you look at his teams. You feel me? You look at his teams. He has to carry them to the finals, right?
Yeah.
And then you got to look at the teams he's going against. Like, Jordan didn't go against the same teams LeBron's played. Like, Jordan never went against a team that had over 65 wins.
Yeah.
LeBron played against the Spurs, who had 66 wins. And he played against the Warriors, 4 times? And all 4 years, they was above 60 wins. And it was a 73 and 19 who he came back and won against. And he played them with KD twice. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he already outmatched.
Yeah.
So, like, and also LeBron's 6'8", 260, and they say he couldn't play in that same era Jordan playing. Like, I can see why people say he flopped himself, but that's like a part of the game now. But I feel like if he had to play back then, he had to adjust to it, then I think he'd be physical enough. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Jordan number 2, I'll give him that, but he's not 1. He's not better than LeBron. I'm sorry.
No, I mean that's definitely a valid argument. You had your facts there.
Yeah.
So, if you could spend a day with one celebrity, who would it be?
One celebrity?
Yeah. Could be NBA player, too.
Probably LeBron.
Okay.
But rapper though, probably like Playboy Cardi.
Okay. So what's your favorite thing to do off the court?
Play the game, of course, and listen to music and watch basketball.
Okay. So who's your favorite music artist?
You said what?
Who's your favorite music artist?
Cardi.
What's
Cardi, Uzi, Gunna, Drake, of course.
What's your favorite song by Cardi?
You said favorite song?
Yeah.
I got a lot of leaks. I got a lot of Cardi leaks. I don't know what to say it though. Songs that are out now probably be probably go with like Foreign. It's called Foreign.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your celebrity crush? If you have a girlfriend, we can skip that question.
This girl, Lala, Island Gal. She's a little girl. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
I love the Island Gal. That's all I'm gonna say.
What's your favorite on the court shoe?
Kyrie's. Probably like Kyrie 4s.
Okay.
Kyrie 4s. Like, yeah, all the Kyrie's. I'm in Kyrie's head. All George's team.
Okay. What's your favorite off the court shoe?
Probably like Jordan's. But to be specific, probably like the I like 11s, but you know everyone like 11s, so I probably say like 6s. I mess with the 6s heavy.
Okay. So, all right, just to wrap things up here, my last question for you is, what drives you and what pushes you to be that elite player?
Definitely because they've done everything for me since I was a kid. So I want to repay them, and also I just want to make a name for myself out of Indy. Because we had a lot of good hoopers come out of here.
Yeah.
I just want to be the next one to come out of here. So just trying to just try to keep that in the back of my head and just keep going, just keep pushing, and try to be the best player I can be.
No, definitely. All right, thanks so much for taking the time to do this live with me, and best of luck next year at Cincinnati. I appreciate you supporting my page and things like that. It means a lot. So yeah, definitely do your thing next year at Cincinnati, and look forward to keeping this relationship and staying in touch, as well as following your college career and stuff like that.
Yep, appreciate you having me, bro.
Of course, no problem. All right, have a good rest of your day.
Yep, you too.
Bye.